You know, I'm really excited. Our fall season went really well, and we progressed a lot on the field and off the field in terms of our leadership and followership. And it's hard to believe that less than 2 weeks Maryland's going to be here, but I really feel like our team's ready, and I'm excited to get going with the season. So our out-of-conference schedule is awesome. I mean, we're facing obviously 4 ACC teams right away with Maryland, Duke, UNC, and then we head to UVA. And then out of the ACC conference, we get into CAA where we'll see JMU and Towson. And I think that's obviously great competition for us, as obviously we want to peak as we head into A10s. So again, just really excited, and it's nice that these schools are, within 2 or 3 hour driving distance for us. So easy trips out there.
My goal and our team's goal is definitely to win the A10 championship and to make a huge statement in the NCAAs. Being here for 5 years is something I've always wanted and something I've really strived for, and I think this year this team is when it's really going to happen. I'm really excited to open up against Maryland. Clearly they're one of the best teams in the country. They have a lot of talent, and I think that's really going to challenge us as well as give us a huge opportunity to take down a big team early in the season and get ourselves into the rankings. To be honest, all the freshmen are really impressing me with their skill level and their maturity and overall drive to get on the field, but Emily Newman and Catherine McTiernan and Brooke Wilson are making a huge impact on the midfield, and they're definitely going to see a lot of playing time and make a huge difference for us both on offense and defense.
I've talked to this team a lot about how well balanced we are. So on the attacking end, we have Caitlin Fifield, who's a fifth-year senior for us, who is a great leader on the attacking end. And balancing her out is Emily Doyle, who's a great attacker and did a lot last year for us. And then we have Kara, who's a senior for us and should be putting up a lot of points for us. And Sam Stevenson, Haley in the midfield. A couple freshmen are going to be coming into the midfield for us. And then our defensive end is pretty nicely packed too, with Taylor Blazer, who's coming back from an injury last year, and Tara, who's a senior for us that saw a lot of time in her last couple of years, and again will be seeing a lot of time and leading us on the defensive end. And then Anna Jezik, who's coming in as a sophomore. She's, I'd say, one of our best 1v1 defenders, and I'm excited to see what she's going to do this year. One of our team goals is winning A10s and getting into NCAAs, and that's something that we talk a lot about in terms of, again, just making sure that we're peaking and getting into the right spot when we hit our A10 schedule. Winning A10s is an automatic bid into NCAAs, and then once we get into NCAAs, we're trying to go as far into May as possible and really kind of setting a mark this year with our program and getting back into the top 20.